Right, how many likes should we get for this video? Be realistic, man. 150 likes, there we go.
He's loving it!
So it's match day, can only mean one thing, Sunderland versus Oxford. So Oxford head to the Stadium of Light in decent form, they're doing really well in the Championship, first season here. They've drew 3 in a row, 1-1, and they've also drew 5 in a row. Players we've got to keep an eye on for them is Harris and Ruben Rodriguez. Now then, the lads come on back at 5 unbeaten. Oxford are a good team, we can't take them lightly. We had a really good performance against Luton, really hard place to go on. Now let's top it off with a win at the Stadium of Light. How are the lads? Right then, we're in bar 73, and someone's a little bit fragile because they didn't get into R4 this morning.
Listen, it's my son's 18th birthday on Tuesday, so I've made a week of it and I've made him enjoy himself, and I'm not going to apologise for that. And I might be a bit fragile, but hey, what makes you bad makes you better.
Exactly. And also, there's a few surprises to the lineup, Stephen.
There is indeed.
Do you want to give it?
I don't know what the crack is, because I haven't heard now, but Moore is in goal and Patterson's not playing, he's not even on the bench.
Got to be injured.
So he must be injured. Hume, Mebben, O'Nien, Sergan, Neil, Job, Roberts, Rigg, Mundell and Isidore. So Roberts is back in for Brown, and obviously Moore's playing for Patterson, which is a big shock because nobody knew anything about it. Right. On the bench we've got Blondie, I can't pronounce his name, Brown, Lucen, Aushish, Connolly, Alexic, Yelder, Watson and Johnson.
Like I said, the only surprise there for me is Moore. Rigg, he's not a right winger, so it was obvious that Roberts was going to come back in for him. Rigg back in his natural position.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. And now, I'll actually point to the preview that in, so I'll give you my score prediction now. 4-0 Sunderland.
4-0.
However, I was speaking to some Oxford fans last night in the Queen Vic, and they reminded me that they haven't won away from home all season. So normally, when a team hasn't won away from home or hasn't won a game for a long time, they come there and they win. Hopefully, that doesn't happen. I'm still going 4-0.
Well, Stephen didn't watch me match preview, and in my preview I said that the 20th in the league.
I'd rather watch Emmerdale.
20th in the league for away form, so I just hope things didn't pan out the way they do normally for Sunderland.
No, so do I. But anyway, right, what's your score prediction? 2-0. Who's going to get the goals?
1-0.
And
4-9.
Right, how many likes should we get for this video? Be realistic, man. 150 likes, there we go.
Then Craig, I've just sent you the line up there. Are you surprised by anything?
Aye, Moore.
Must be an injury, mustn't it?
Has to be.
And obviously Roberts comes back in and all for Rigg. Pretty fair enough.
Yeah, fair play.
What do you think the score's going to be?
I'd like to say we would win, and I hope we do, but these are the type of games, typical Sunderland, the games you expect to win the 3 points, we struggle the most. But if I had to say, I think it'll be a tight one, but 2-1.
2-1, I'll be happy with that.
2-1.
Look at this plonker. What makes you bad, makes you better. Yes.
So right, we're inside the stadium. We've given you the team lineup. Obviously a couple of surprise things there, obviously especially Moore instead of Patterson. But apparently it was clear to say that Patterson was injured on Wednesday, kept on going down a lot. We're in the stadium, Sunderland against Oxford. We're all I was speaking to Oxford fans last night, even they're expecting to get beat. We're expecting a win, which doesn't always bode well for us.
You know what happens when every time some team wants to break the duck, come to Sunderland, because it always happens.
Well, but hopefully the lads under Reggie Lebree, they'll hit the ground running, they'll come for it and we'll smash these.
Oh, quickly, Stephen, I wanted I was going to drop this there, but I'm responsible. Stephen, a lot of Leeds supporters, right?
Who?
Leeds supporters are saying, we are getting away with blue murder, week in, week out. No, when are we getting away with murder?
Against Luton, even you said in your video that Morrison's goal should have scouted. No, it shouldn't. because when the ball had been out, the lad who was stood offside actually threw his head at the ball. If he didn't do that, then he would have got it.
Exactly.
So he was offside. Listen, if we get a couple of decisions of the referee in our favour, forget it's about bloody time, because we've been through years and years and years of being shit on by the officials. So it's about time we got something going our way.
Were you top of the league on merit, mate?
We're top of the league. You know, we're having a laugh and we're taking the piss. We're top of the league. We're Reggie Briss. Simple as that.
Come on!
He's loving it. Someone's on the piss. Robert. Go on, Sean. Mundell. Oh. Near the lines. A long throw. Yes, big lad. Roberts. Still Roberts. Oh! Free kick.
Just turned the team inside out now.
Roberts is over this. Get on, lads.
Me personally, I'd say Mundell some curls away from the keeper.
Luke 09 with a thunder fuck. I'm joking, man. Oh, well then. Oh no, Robert. Yeah, the fuck's he took that, eh? Go on in, Hume. Back in the mix. Never. Of course, we're getting away with murder, didn't we? Do a fuck. Yes, big lad! Get on my side! Yes,
Yes, 4-0 Joe Bellingham. Get that big lad! Yes!
Top of the league with Reggie Evans.
Oh, chance! Oh, really good lucky lad.
Last player by Bellingham on the turn. Give it to Reed. Good save.
Ball of plastic. Oh, my little one, that. Oh, that was a foul. Full control. Wilson. Oh, unlucky lad. Roberts. Oh, good clearance by the ginormous Brown.
Time 1-0. Time it's Sunderland 1-0. We should easily come through the gears and be 2 or 3 up. Chris Rigg has been pulling Moore's pisser all afternoon. He's had them on strings, mate.
So their keeper's a skinny little bellend who's sat down for a rest so they can have a team talk. That Moore who you've just mentioned, he might be a big time, but he's fucking shit. Oxford are shit. I'm sorry. I hope this doesn't come out of bite us in the arse, right? Any Oxford fan watching this, I do apologise, but he's a shit. And we should be more than 1-0 up, and because we are only 1-0 up, I'm worried that in the second half it's going to bite us in the fucking backside.
I mean, as long as it's 1-0, it's still in the game. They haven't troubled Moore as of yet, but like you say, mate, 1-0, it's a dodgy scoreline.
Yeah, we've got to say, Job's header was, he was insulting them when he did it. It was so relaxed and calm. He just glanced it and it went in. What a goal it really was.
As much as you were going on about the keeper, he's made some good saves.
He's made some good saves, but he pissed me off when he sat down for a breather. So we're going to have a team talk.
Mate, let him at 1-0. They're only wasting the on
time.
But
1-0, we need to come out the send off. We need to put this game to bed.
And there's been a few times though we could have easily had free kicks given against them, for us, and yellow cards being given out, and they haven't.
The referee's a bellend, basically.
He is.
But listen, we're going over the second half now. Hopefully we go through the gears instead of staying in second gear and we put this game to bed. Exactly. How are the fucking lads? Buzzer, is it nearly November?
It is, mate, yeah.
The Bell News is beat.
Chance. Oh.
Isabel's on the end of this. Oh! It's 2-0. We needed that 2-0. The Warriors in the game at one. Get it!
I'm the greatest team the world has ever seen, and it's Sunderland.
He doesn't understand.
If you hate the mark, stand up.
Once again, you are magnificent.
Good defender now. Full time. 2-0 for the lads.
Now that Stephen, it's finished 2-0. The lads still didn't even get out of second gear. I tell you what, credit to Moore on his debut, and I tell you what, Dan Neil massively improved. What a performance by Dan Neil.
I was thinking about it, obviously, because I mean the game was pretty flat. We won 2-0. It was a very convincing performance. We could have. I reckon if we actually got out second gear, we could have buried 5 or 6 past them.
Oh, why aye.
We never got out second gear. I mean, needless to suspect any the Oxford fans, but you were terrible today. No, we were never in any danger, any threat whatsoever. You were terrible. We, like you said, we did what we had to do, and we got the job done. But like Bennett Moore came in his first start, clean sheet. He was on the moon at the end of the game, and you've got to say, like he mentioned before, Dan Neil, he's got a lot of stick this season. Now today, he didn't do anything amazing, but he did nothing wrong. He was literally the midfield man you want. What he did was right. Never did that wrong. What he did was right.
He calmed the midfield down.
Yeah.
He made the right passes at the right time. I thought he was cool as fuck, Dan Neil.
No,
Met him as well, mate.
That's what I'm saying.
That was
He never
unbelievable
done that
effort.
amazing. But he did what he had to do, and he did it right. And I mean, credit to Dan Neil and fair play.
You've got to credit him because it was mint. And I tell you what, Wilson Isidore, mate, what a fan favourite that man is.
Oh, man.
And at the end there, singing that.
At the end of the game, he was like a conductor to the fucking
He loves it, doesn't he?
Singing us, he was even singing with us, singing Wise Men Say. Listen, Isidore, I know we said it with fucking DLO.
We did,
Never fall in love with lone players.
Too late.
It's too fucking
late. Sign him, Speakman, sign him.
Sunderland 2,
We know you
Oxford
watch.
0. We're having a laugh, we're taking the piss. We are top of the league with
Reggie Liberties.
Hallelujah, lads!